guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ikea. I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day or your evening, whenever you are watching this, to hang out with me. So in today's video, I wanted to give you guys the follow-up from my last video. I say that all the time, but that's what this is a follow-up from a previous video. So in that video, I talked about how my BMI is currently over 40 and the goal is to get that below 40, preferably under 38, so I can have my egg retrieval in office. Currently, my egg retrieval is scheduled for February because that is the earliest that the hospital could get me in. Now, there's a couple of things going on within that, okay? One, my current insurance carrier will no longer cover my infertility clinic. So during open enrollment, I had to change insurance carriers. Now, being that we were scheduled to start our IVF cycle, my first cycle in December, I had to start calling to get my medications prepared and ready. So when we do start, I will already have my medications available, right? Well, my insurance don't cover none but two. And they don't even cover like the main ones, which is like the Gono, I think it's Gono F, and the trigger shot. It doesn't cover none of that. So I would have to come out of the pocket like over $4,000 in medications alone. Okay, it was close to $5,000 out of pocket for medication. Do y'all understand me? No good. It's not working. So my new insurance provider that will start January, reached out to them. Thankfully, it appears that all of the medications are covered. Let's just keep our fingers crossed because it all depends on the plan that I have, okay? But from the RX list, all of my medications are covered, okay? So with all of that being said, I reached out to my doctor and I was like, hey, well, I reached out to my nurse and I was like, hey, is there any way, given the whole insurance situation, can we push our cycle back 1 month instead of me starting in December? Is there any way I can start in January? And she was like, sure, no problem. And then especially being that, you know, I am really trying to get this weight down, okay? So she was like, sure, no problem. I'll reach out to the doctor just to see what can be done, right? And so that's exactly what she did. She reached out to my doctor, and my doctor ended up saying that it was fine and referring me to a fertility weight loss management doctor. Now, the great news also about that is because when we were supposed to start our cycle, which is in December, like my first cycle in December, Chris and I actually would still be like on the last couple of days of our cruise. So that was also kind of not stressing me out, but I was a little bit worried, like, okay, how are we going to do this? So it's great that, I know y'all see my mirror, she crooked. I got to rehang her. Don't pay that no attention, okay? The house, my room, don't pay no attention. So that was really good news because you know, it was bothering me. I don't want to say it was stressing me out, but it was bothering me just a little bit because I was like, okay, how are we going to do this with, you know, I don't know exactly when my cycle is going to start, and pretty much during the start, whether my cycle is either like a day before or a day late, it all depends. Either way, we would still be like on our cruise, or if not on the cruise, just getting off of the cruise. Either way, I wouldn't be close enough to call to say, hey, I need to come in because my cycle just started. So she ended up referring me to a weight loss doctor, and she decided that because the goal currently is to lose as much weight as possible within a short amount of time, but in a healthy, managed way, she decided to put me on Phentermine. And so because I have other things going on in the background, the first 7 days, she wants me to take a half a tablet and then see how that makes me feel. And then beginning in week 2, I would take the full tablet and go on from there if I'm having serious side effects from that. then she wants me to reduce it, and then they'll think about putting me on another medication. The reason, it was several reasons why she chose to go with this. Again, I have a lot of things going on in the background, but so yeah, I'm excited about this. I will update you guys in about a week to let y'all know how the Phentermine is working for me in my body, any side effects that I'm experiencing. I do have a diet. Let me pour that out for y'all. I do have a diet. I have to start eating breakfast. Something that I typically don't do because I do intermittent fasting. Like, I usually don't eat my first meal until 11 o'clock. That's out the door now. I have to start eating breakfast in the mornings. It's in here somewhere, y'all. I feel... Oh, it's been right in my face the whole time, y'all. I'm tired. Okay, so my carbs have to be under 100 grams. My protein has to be 90 to 100 grams. Fat, she said only healthy fats, no fried, trans, or processed. I do have to log everything in my FitnessPal. If you are on my FitnessPal and you want to follow me on there, I will leave my FitnessPal username below, and you can holler at your girl on there. And she's not really big into like how many calories I eat. She just wants me to focus on those macros, which is the less than 100 grams in carbs and 90 to 100 grams in protein. Focusing on breakfast, a lunch, and dinner. Not so, if I feel like I need the 3 snacks in between those meals, then by all means go for it. But she don't want me to really focus on the 3 snacks if I don't need them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and as far as like any exercise, just she want me to start walking and trying to get my steps in, and she gave me all of that information in this handy dandy pamphlet. If anyone is in the Charlotte and surrounding area and you are interested in going to the same place I went to, it's called Abundant Health and Vitality Associates. Vitality, however you pronounce it. And my doctor's name is Melody Covington, and I highly recommend her. She is excellent, very thorough, very kind, very sweet, very patient. I just felt like she cared. I really felt like she cared. All of the steps and all the things that she's done, I'm just very impressed. And God he be working things out, you guys. Like, every time yeah, I don't want to get too deep. Okay, this is supposed to be a short video, but as always, you guys, thank you so much for the support, the love, the comments. Y'all really don't know, like, those comments get me through. Okay, it gets a sister through when I'm feeling down and out and depressed. To come on here and to see you ladies that don't know me from Adam, you know, I feel like I know y'all just by talking to y'all within the comments. Like, I am grateful. I am grateful for you ladies, for the recommendations, for the prayers, for the encouragement. This community is just so, I love y'all. I love y'all. I really, really do. And I thank you guys. And, you know, I don't wish infertility on nobody. You know, people that don't go through this, they will never understand. But it feels good to know that you are not alone in this struggle and in this battle. So thank you guys for being there for your sister and looking out for me as always. But until next time, be humble, stay beautiful, be blessed, and I will talk to you in the next one.